Alright, hey all you cool cats, this is Mina with a not review, not tips and tricks video. And by that I mean, I originally was planning on making kind of like a review for this game. And I was getting all this video and editing it, and it just, at some point I realized it's taking way too long to make this video. I'd rather just stream and kind of show you guys about this game. I already have a save file that I play, which I will just kind of hop in real quickly so that way you guys can kind of see what the game looks like. I'm not that deep into it at the moment, because I've restarted this file many times because this game actually has been in development for a while, and it's just hit basically the 1.0 of it and launched like kind of like officially and out of that its alpha stage onto Steam. So I'm just gonna go outside so you guys can kind of see what basically, oh. I don't want to spoil this, so I'm just gonna skip this. Alright, anyways. I will want to watch that later. But anyways, as you see, you can get to start making all kinds of stuff here. So this is about like a summer, like basically one season of the game. But anyways, I am going to go back to the main menu, and we're going to go back into this, and I'm basically going to show off the first early days of the game. I really like that this, the opening of the game now has like the characters doing things. It's very cute. I appreciate that. So I'm going to hit new game. I'm going to take you through basically a couple of the things that goes on in the game. So here's the character creator.
I think I'll go talk with the research center first.
So, oh, and they've given the girl multiple voices.
I think I'll go talk with the research center first. They might think of something.
So, for the sake of this, we'll just go Minako. And I'm not gonna edit her too much, but I will show you like a bit of like the stuff you can do. So there's hairstyles. If a hairstyle has like two different types of hair links that can be messed around with, you can mess around with both. I'll go ahead and say if you're stressed out about like, oh, what if I don't like how the character looks after playing a little while, there is a quest that you can get a character to basically let you do the hair salon, kind of modify your hair sort of thing. Anyways, I'm not, like I said, I'm not planning on messing around with this too much, but I just kind of want to show you guys a little bit of what can be done. So just go here, and I would say that the main eye color is much more easy to see. The secondary colors, like it's part of that highlight down there. It's a little harder to notice. So really it's just a matter of like picking a color that you like here. So I'm just gonna do that. You can change around nose positions, chin lengths, that sort of thing. We're just gonna go with this. Oh, decoration. This is new. This wasn't here before. So you can get like face paints, or I guess makeup, because you could change the pattern color. So oh, I like that. Not all of it would be like useful, but take that and do a far less drastic have a little bit of panda eyes. Okay, is there a no color? There we go. Done. Interesting. So they have actually added a couple of things from when I first was actually going to make this video like a week ago. So then this is new. You could choose your birthday. Go ahead and jump into it. I don't think they changed much from the intro. But we'll see. By the way, you can use controller with this game. I'm much more used to mouse and keyboard.
We're coming up on Portia.
Whoa, that looks beautiful.
What are you gonna do there? Ruin diving?
Something like that.
We get someone like you once in a while. Always seeking that adventure. Good to be young. Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
And the layout of, by the way, I call it Portia. There might be one character that calls it Portia, but there are other characters that call it Portia. I don't know if they ever corrected that, but anyways.
Presley, how do you do?
Ah, good to see you again. Hope you had a pleasant journey from Bonnerock, right? That's quite far.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm here to show you to your workshop, so if you would please follow me, it's pretty close.
I wonder what it's like. I didn't get to know my pa too well.
No one's been working there since your pa left Portia so many years ago. He was a good friend.
Yeah.
So, this area has changed a little bit from when I first started playing this game in its alpha stages, which is kind of cool. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, it's teaching you how to, like, basically, get the controls down. There's dashing, etc., rolling.
And here we are, your workshop. This place sure has seen some wear and tear. What do you think?
Looks homely.
Now then, here's a letter from your father. He asked me to present it to you when you've seen this house.
Mina, when you've read this letter, I will already be on the other side of the world. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that I'm not the father you wanted me to be. This was also said, and I didn't have much time to tell you or figure out how to take care of you. Then I thought about this workshop. It might not look much now, but it will brace you from the wind and cover you from the rain. I have left my workshop handbook that details how I created things in my workshop. The rest is up to you. Do your best and live a wonderful life. You will always be my pride and joy, Pa.
Here's the workshop handbook of your pa's. Take your time. Come to the Portia Commerce Guild tomorrow. It's located around Peach Plaza. Can't miss it. As much as I'd like to give you a builder license right away, you need to prove your worth through a couple of tests.
Got it. Tomorrow.
Anyway, I'll leave you be. Get some rest.
Bye, Presley. Thanks for your help.
So, I will say this much. On your first day...
This house is so worn. I need to fix it or I won't be getting a good night's sleep.
Now, that is an important statement that she just made here. So, in order to repair your house, you have to fix all these gaps. There are a total of, I believe, 36... No. I believe it's maybe 20... I don't remember. That part's not important. So, Presley's going to ask you on a quest to basically make some tools. This is just letting you know that you're getting letters in the mail. So, for the tools, you need to collect today's amount of stone, like about 23 stone, I think. And then don't even worry about how much wood you need. Just, you're going to collect as much wood as possible. Collect the wood, but definitely you want to hit up about 23 stone and don't bother going higher than that because you're going to need every little piece of wood you can. And this is kind of like how when I was playing this, basically you just really want to get this in on your first day. So, let go of me. So 23 stone. And there's like a lot of stone littered over here. You don't need to grab it all right now, but you definitely need to like gather as much of it as possible. Okay, so I've got a 19. I need a bit more. But we're going down here to the Commerce Guild. Let's go into the Commerce Guild.
Nice to see you. How are you settling in?
I'm very well.
Let me introduce you to the Commerce Guild. We're the organization that orchestrates trade across the entire Free Cities region. This is the Portia branch. We're pretty busy throughout the year. Now then, let me give you your builder test. This is pretty easy. Make an axe and pickaxe and bring them to me. You need to have wood and stones to make these. You can gather them on your own or buy them from the Total Tools in Central Square.
You should never buy that.
Raw materials, you need to craft the items on a work table. I saw your paws with one in your yard, so check and see if that one still works.
So this is Presley, and this is Antoine. Antoine, you'll turn some things into. But let's back out of here. We'll meet all the characters later. I just want to show you guys what a productive day one of this game looks like. So again, we're trying to aim for 23 stone. 24 is fine. And then the rest of today is just going to be gathering wood. So go over here. We're going to craft simple axe. And we need more wood. Of course, we always do. There might be some over here, I think. This is why I always make the axe first, though. There's usually enough wood laying around to make your axe. Axe and pickaxe. I don't think there's been a time where I've not been able to make it, but always make the axe first. Guaranteed there's just enough stone laying around. And I can see that I have 11 stone, so I was right. So 23 stone on your first day. Grab 23 stone. And then I'm going to go back over here. And we're going to... Oh, where did Presley go? He might be outside. He sometimes goes over to the cafe. I should have been looking at my mini-map, but I didn't. It's fine. The first day, you will run out of energy long before anything else. So, we're going over here. And yeah, he's over at the cafe.
Ah, excellent quality. Nicely done. You can keep them. I just wanted to see what you can do. Now for the second test. You want to build a stone furnace. This one's a bit tougher. You need to use the assembly station in your yard to complete this task. If I remember correctly, your pa kept a very detailed account of the things he made. You might want to flick through his workshop handbook and see if you can find a diagram for the stone furnace. Once you have a diagram, just use it on the assembly station in your yard to start construction.
And there's also a quest over here. Since I'm already over here, I might as well activate it. It's not really a quest, but there's a quest marker.
Ruin diving?
Yep.
Alrighty, let me explain then. All the ruins in the Alliance of Free Cities are regulated by the Civil Corps. To enter the ruins, you'll need to pay a weekly maintenance fee, but we'll give you a 60% discount the first time. When you enter, I'll give you the jetpack and scanner. Very handy ancient relics. Mining for resources becomes a lot easier when you have these equipped. When you come out, we'll need them back, since they're very rare. This one beside me is an abandoned ruin. No monsters or robots in there, just resources and relics like power stones. Anything you find in the ruins are yours to keep. Unless they're ancient weapons. Then we're supposed to hand them over to the church for destruction. Okay, I'm done. Have fun and be safe in there.
Is the, do I have the volume for, nope, the voiceover's loud. Let me drop the sound, because I feel like it was drowning out the, music. I'm dropping the music just so that way I can get the voices. Sometimes they're really quiet. Okay. It just felt like the music was drowning him out. Anyway, so, we will definitely need more wood, so I'm going to go ahead and start chopping some of these trees. You can't chop these bigger trees, but you can chop these smaller ones. So take advantage of that. And like I said, you really only need 23 stone, and I leveled up. I'm going to go ahead and so the skill tree, they actually redid some of the skills. A lot of them are really good. I always go for the experience gained one, and I max this one out because even though it says it's for fighting, it goes up on everything. So, like, it's just under the category fight if you want to think about that way. But experience points carries into everything you do. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that one first. And I don't know what's the most optimal. I believe you can refund points later. I've never done it because I never... Like, I've restarted this game so many times. But yeah, we're just basically going to... Hold on. Burn out our energy on, like, chopping wood for the day. Okay. And to make that furnace that Presley was talking about, you just go over here to the stone furnace. And yeah, I will just show you rather than let you read what... how to do this. We need to make a stone stool for the furnace. So, in case you're like, oh, I don't remember what the materials are and you're having a hard time hovering over that stuff, if you go over to the assembly station, it kind of lets you know what you need to make. So let me drop that stone stool there. And then you'll see that it's like, oh, you already finished that. We still need 10 wood. So you basically hover over the item that you have on your toolbar down here, and then you place it over that. So we made the stone furnace. I like plopping my stone furnace right there. But we still need more wood, so I'm just going to continue chopping down more trees. And we'll go to Presley in a second, but definitely first day, you really want to get all the wood you can. And if you're concerned about, like, well, what happens if I hit 0 on my stamina? It just won't let you do any more with it. Oops. It doesn't actually, like, you know, knock you out and send you to the doctor or anything. It's pretty good about that. So, now that we have the wood, let's fix these gaps. Because if you don't fix these gaps, you won't get a full stamina recharge. And that sucks. So, this is why, like, the first day, you really want to, like, focus on getting things like the,
All the gaps have been fixed. I'm finally going to have a good night's sleep.
And you need that prompt to know that you can finally rest easy. I actually have 20 wood left over, which is good because there's something else that I can make, and it's kind of important. We will make a wooden storage. Yes. So with this wooden storage, I usually plop right here. I'm going to rename this wooden storage to resource. I can spell. And I usually dump all my resources in here. I'm gonna sort that out. Okay, sweet. And I know we haven't met any of the villagers today, but like I said, I really want to make sure my first day is just all about getting this stuff done. So let's go see Presley. We made our stone furnace.
Great job! This is your builder license. Congratulations! Now you just need to take this license over to the mayor's office and get your workshop registered, after which you can start taking regular commissions. Come back and talk with me after you register.
Alright, so we go back out here. So I need just to take this certificate over to the mayor's office, which is literally right here.
Welcome, welcome! You must be the new builder. I'm Gale, the mayor of this town. It is truly wonderful to see young people getting involved in the telesis of our society.
I'm here to register my workshop.
Very well. What is the name of your workshop?
We're just gonna leave it as the default. You can change it later. It costs like some gold to change it, but it's yeah.
Nice name. There, your registration is complete.
Thank you.
Also, We're going to have a fireside town meeting once in a while. They'll be announced through the mail. Try and make them if you can. You don't want me being the only one there. I will cover town and world events at large, the usual, you know.
Okay. So with that, we've registered our workshop. We've fixed up our house. This is a pretty good day. We need to just go back in here and let Presley know.
You're now a bona fide workshop owner. Your pa would have been so proud. Let me explain some of the processes for our trade. Here at the Portia office, we post workshop commissions every day on the board, over there. Based on the speed and quality of the results, we make a ranking of the workshops every week listed on the wall behind me.
There are other workshops in Portia?
Oh yes, adding yours, there will be 5 workshops in our jurisdiction. Besides the ranking list, you also have a workshop rating, which is listed on your license. The higher your rating, the higher quality the commissions you can get. But don't worry, if you have your father's work ethic, you'll be #1 in no time. Once you're done with your orders, you can pick up the commission fee from Antoine if it's from the guild or the respective person who commissioned you. Builders make most of their money from doing commissions through the Commerce Guild. But some just build items and sell directly to the market. That's fairly lucrative as well.
And he is right. Commissions make a good portion of the money in this game. What do I think about this game? I love this game so much. But it's my type of game. I really like the Bokujo Monogatari series, the Story of Seasons games. So I kind of like the sort of relaxed farming sort of simulator type games. And this one's really, really nice to me. One of the better ones that I've played.
Anyway, since this is your first commission, I've kept one just for you.
Playing favorites, are we?
Higgins, you already took one today.
There are never too many commissions. Good day.
That's Runt. He's the owner of the current #1 workshop. Brilliant businessman, but I don't like the way he does things. Well, I'm sorry. That was our last one today.
Hey, Press. I got a job for you.
Also, he literally cheated. You can't accept more than 1 commission per day.
What is it, Arlo?
We're looking to build a bridge to Amber Island.
So the mayor finally put up the money. Well, Young here is up for the challenge.
Yeah, he figured that place could be a real tourist attraction with the haunted cave and all.
Check your pa's workshop handbook to see if he has a bridge diagram in there. I remember he built a bunch. If it's there, use it at your assembly station. After you're done with the bridge pieces, you'll need to go to the designated spot and assemble the bridge. Also, and this is important, for a project as big as a bridge, you need to dive into the abandoned ruins to gather materials. We have one such ruin in Portia. It's located at the bottom of the temple tower.
So, over here is the commission board. Every morning, weekdays anyways, at around, I think it's like 8 a.m., the doors open and you can select commissions. There will be 4-ish on the board. Higgins does come in and he will take commissions off this board. So if you are trying to get like some good commissions, it's kind of a good idea to just like sneak in before he can grab the ones that you might want. So I'm going to leave these alone for just now because I kind of just want to show you guys more about this game and kind of give you some like I said, this isn't a tips and tricks video because I'm not going to sit around and make that, but I will answer any questions you have about this game. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this builder's license inside my house because furniture increases your stats and stuff. So furniture does matter. So I'm just gonna smack that on the board and yeah, we'll put that there. I don't remember if that gives you like more stamina or health. It gives you one or the other. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I only have 4 stamina left, and if this was your first time playing the game, you might not know this, but if you are to sit down on like furniture or things like that, notice how my stamina is just slowly going up. So I got like 1 tick, 2 ticks. So if you were just kind of unlucky or you didn't like make the right things for your to like fix up your house or make a storage box or whatever, you can sit down on a bench and just kind of like restore up some of your stamina. I'm not actually going to do this for you guys because that makes for a pretty boring stream, but this is just like for your own knowledge so that way you can kind of progress more in a single day. So next thing we need to talk about is characters and what they do. So I'm going to talk to Alice here.
Hi. I haven't seen you around. You are?
This is Alice. Alice runs a store over here. She runs the flower shop store. They actually moved this. This has been recently moved. This was over here literally yesterday. I swear to you, it was on the right side. I'm used to purchasing. So Alice sells roses, which are important for people's birthdays in the game, because if you want to get someone's affection up, you need to make sure you give them gifts, and birthdays are a really good time to give people gifts. And why do you want to make friends? So I'm going to go ahead and show Alice's profile thing here. It tells you like she's a stranger because we haven't really, talked. And it has a preference list right here. And you notice how it's empty right here. And then you can see the relationship perks. So when you reach different tiers of relationship perks, you get like bonuses like that. So as you can see, like buddy, friend, good friend, lover, wife, same-sex marriage is in this game. So it literally everybody just likes both male and female. Everyone's bisexual. So if you want to be with any single character that's an eligible bachelor or bachelorette, you don't have to worry about like, oh, do I have to play a guy character or a girl character? It's all of them. What is going on? I've never seen the monsters all gathered here in this one little spot. I need to find a honey tree to show you guys gift giving. I leveled up. Okay. I leveled up. Put that in that XP thing again. So we're going over here. I didn't really want royal honey. I wanted regular honey. There we go. Regular honey. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So, let's go find Alice again. Because she's one of the characters I like giving gifts to. If you're trying to give honey to some people, Martha here also likes honey, but she's not going to be the person I really want to befriend at the moment. I'm going to go back over to Alice. Because Alice, like, befriending her makes her flowers cheaper, so I find that very important. I'm going to give her regular honey, not royal honey, regular honey. Yeah, she likes that. Okay. So, similar to, like, other kind of relationship games like Harvest Moon and so forth, gift giving is a big part of it. Going back over here. And if this were my game, like I said, I would have spent more time on benches and stuff. I guess right now what I'll do is I'll show you guys. I'm going to just drop that off. I'm going to show you guys some of the chests around town. There is an obvious chest right here which gives you some gloves, which are for fighting. I sometimes don't even bother with that because I don't find a use for it. And then over here is a treasure chest. I think it might give money, or no, it's salad sauce. The money's on the other side then. And this one I believe has maybe the apple wedge things. Yeah. Dried apple slices. And then up here is actually a really good one. How long have I been playing? I've been playing this game in the alpha for a very long time. Like, I really like this game. I believe the treasure... Where's the treasure chest? It's up here somewhere. There it is. And these give you sunglasses, which are actually something you can just... Oops. Whatever, put it on there. And I don't really want those gloves. I'm just gonna move this stuff around. So those are some treasure chests. I could show you guys more treasure chests. out of here. There's a treasure chest that's like behind the Commerce Guild right here. And let's get the treasure chests up on these buildings. It's kind of finicky to get them, but and I don't even know if this is the right way to get them. There's a treasure chest over here too. Let me grab this treasure chest first while I'm thinking of it. So there's like some platforming to get some of these treasure chests. Hop. And then this one you can just barely make right there. And hopefully I'll be able to do this without mucking it up. Yeah, there we go. Once you get up here, it's pretty easy. You hit this treasure chest right here. And then I don't normally come at it from this angle, but... Okay. Let me do it back from this angle. This one's easier. Ah! It's also easier to recover from. Dang it! Shoot. Okay, maybe I can do it from this. I'm trying to get that one treasure chest. It's really... It's right there. I don't know. Might have to come at it from that angle again. Anyways, I think that one has like a blood ruby in it or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm just gonna leave that. But yeah, you kind of just have to like cross that that annoying thing. And there's a treasure chest over here by the seesaw area. And then there's a couple of like there's treasure chests like in a lot of places around town. And you can either just sell these items or keep them somewhere. I would keep the furniture, obviously. I think there's a treasure chest back here. Maybe? No, it's in one of these alleys, though. I always forget where. But anyways, there's definitely one over here. There we go. And then there's one on this roof. And this one, you just kind of gotta, like, line yourself up right there, and then boom. And that's another talisman. I swear there was one... There's one somewhere over here. There it is. Oh, I was looking in the wrong house area. Oh, and this is Pinky. Once you get a fishing rod, if you give Pinky enough fish, where is it? She will live with you, which is adorable. You can have a pet cat. All right. But yeah, so and I believe it's around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in game where you automatically get forced to bed. It's really dark though. I'm gonna just drop off more of this stuff here. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna throw this painting up on the wall. And we're gonna go to sleep. And for those of you who are trying to befriend Pinky, if you wake up first thing in the morning, oops, let me accept that. He's got a quest for me. If you wake up first thing in the morning, Pinky will always be traveling right here along the side of the road, so you can always give her a fish early in the morning. That's for people trying to befriend Pinky. So the letters that I read very quickly, let me go back. Polly wants me to make 3 copper blades, and this mission has no time limit, so it's kind of trying to lean you into working on making a certain number of things. I accepted it, and then Arla's letting you know that, like, if you pay them enough at the Civil Corps, they will go into the ruins and gather stuff for you. And then Antoine over here is letting you know that people can qualified people are able to, like, inspect products. You can't do this until you reach a certain rank. But that's also letting you know that you can't take commissions on the weekends. And then this is just a reminder that you can only go to the ruins number 1. And ruins number 2 doesn't open up until after you've completed the first main story quest. So, the copper blades thing. So in order to make a copper blade, you need to have a civil cutter, and in order to, not a civil cutter, blah, you need to make the grinder, actually. Yeah, it's the grinder that you need, I think. God, I can't remember. Yeah, because in order, because in order to make the civil cutter, you need copper blades, and the copper blades come from the grinder. So it's kind of like a multi-step process. And in order to get the old parts, you have to be able to go. You have to go into the ruins. So it really wants you to do, like, certain things in certain steps. I usually spend, like, day 2 chopping up trees and getting to know all of the villagers in town. But you can do whatever you want. You can go into the ruins. I will be doing whatever on this file because this is not my main file, but let's see. Oh, I think Gale will have a quest that he wants you to meet people, so I'm just gonna go meet up with Gale. I think the government office opens at 9. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see? 9. Let's go see if there's a commission in here that I want to take. I don't like taking up... Oh, and Higgins already grabbed one of the commissions off the board. Jeez, they want expensive amounts of stuff. 15 charcoal. I guess I could do one of these commissions just so that we could see what it's like. 15 charcoal is pretty easy because you just have to burn wood. And we'll talk to Gale in a second. Let me just... So, in order to, like, craft things, the things that you make on your workshop table are done instantly, but things like furnaces and your cutters and skivers and things like that, that stuff is, basically in-game time crafting. So... I'm just gonna go down here. He wants 15 charcoal, so I will need to chop up quite a bit of trees for this. And once you get your farm going, you'll probably have, like, multiple things just, like, making resources that you don't even need at the moment, but, like, a lot of times just so that way you have, like, resources for, like, these missions later on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set up couple of those. Go ahead and chop up one more tree. Alright, now let's go see Gale. Let's go see the mayor. And while we're doing this quest to meet everyone, I will kind of give, like, a brief overview of the character. So the mayor actually is another good one to befriend.
You should get to know some of the people living in this town for your own benefit. I made a list of store owners within the city walls. You should go introduce yourself.
So,
Gust is nothing like me. Well, except for his talent and good-looking face.
for the mayor, in terms of giving him gifts, I usually give him red tea. But let me go over to the mayor in this this relationship perks. So he gives you discounts when purchasing land. So when you're expanding your property, that comes into play. The first expansion to like your little farm is not, I call it a farm. Your little area is not too bad, but it gets pricey, and just getting any sort of reduction there on that is handy. Let's go over here. Go inside because I believe, there we go, Django is right here.
A new builder. Always nice to see young folks moving in. If you need refreshments, I'm your man. Try this. It's on me this time.
All right, and they're all going to give you some gifts. This is Emily. She's on the ranch that was like right next to our place. Her and her grandmother work on that ranch. There's also McDonald nearby who has like, well, I guess she's more of a well, no, she's got both animals and whatever. So like her neighbor is McDonald, and he is like a proper ranch. Like he doesn't have crops or anything.
Hey there, I'm Chiwa, the smallest of the Hulu brothers. There are 7 of us, so it'll probably take you a while to get used to it. Hey, you're the new builder, right? I'm Chiwa. I live to fish, but a big one broke my fishing rod yesterday. Can you make me a... Oh, thank you.
So there, like he said, there's 7 of them, and this is Russo. He is the butler of the mayor's, and he mostly takes care of the young miss in there, which she is kind of always hiding away. This is Sanwa, another one of the brothers. It said he's a barber, so there is a quest to get him to back to work that you'll come across eventually. This is Martha.
Hi, you are probably the new builder everyone's talking about. I'm Martha. Nice to meet you. I run a bakery here in town.
So let me go over these people and their perks real quick. So we already kind of went over Presley, but with Presley, what you do is you get extra reputation points from completing commissions. I've never really went after that, but I suppose you could. Django basically just gives you discounts in his store, so yeah. And oh, you may notice that there are stars and hearts. Hearts people are people you can actually romance. Stars are just people you can befriend. So Kiwa, for him, he just gives gifts. Russo, gifts. And I don't find giving me gifts to be all that useful, though. In order to get like a buddy level, I believe it's just 2 ranks, so buddy's pretty easy to get. Martha gives you discounts for her store, so you know, if you're utilizing her store, then that's useful. Sanwa, just gifts. Emily, yeah, gifts. Well, what I also noticed is like not all of them have the same, like the husband and wives don't all do the same thing. In her case, it looks like she actually helps with the work, which is interesting. And we met Remington. He just gives you stat points and costs less to post a commission at the Civil Corps. That's pretty interesting. Arlo kind of he gives attack points and stuff, but he actually brings back more stuff with the Civil Corps, and we already talked about Pinky. Alright, so back out of that. There's more characters over here. Your rival's shop is right here, Higgins. And you cannot befriend him. You cannot befriend him at all. He's just like Shu. Over here is the resource center, and these are like the techno people, and let's meet them.
New, aren't you? Are you lost or something?
Merlin and Petra.
Hello, you're the new builder, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Petra.
We'll go over them. Petra. Gifts. As you can see, if you're not actually going to marry Petra right here, for example, it is not worth giving her gifts. So, I guess in a sense, you can just kind of like hand wave it. Buddy, friend. Yeah, so I don't find these two very useful, though I do come here sometimes. And they sell some stuff in here. You can get a couple of things. We're just going to go ahead and leave. Those are the only two that are really in that building at any point in time. Alright. And then probably in school right now are all of the kids and the teacher. And speaking of, like, there's the teacher.
Hi. We don't get new people moving all the way out here too often, so nice to meet you. I'm Lucy. I'm a teacher at the Portia school.
Alright. Up here, and whenever you guys do the festival that for the Day of Bright Sun, this gift right here, this small satchel, I would basically hand this over to Gale for that festival. Where's the calendar? Right here. The 19th. I think like maybe on like the 14th or 15th, or maybe even the 12th. You know, I don't remember. I'm about to sneeze. I think it's the 12th actually. Because it gives you a week to give him a gift. So it is on the 12th. He'll ask to basically give him a gift that he can use for the Day of Bright Sun. If you do that, you get like a huge boost to everybody in town's friendship. So I just give him the satchel because I don't find that extra HP to be as good as the other accessories you can equip.
Did you just move here? Never seen you before.
This is Toby, son of Martha the baker.
You're new, right? I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. I hope you have a good time in town.
Jack is the brother of Alice the flower girl. This is Molly. This is Dolly.
I just want to say, now that you're here, we can't play hide and seek in that haunted house anymore. It's all your fault.
They changed her voice acting for the better.
Are you the new builder? I'm Polly. It's nice to see other people try to bring about the telesis of this world. Or at least, that's what the mayor likes to say. Nice to meet you.
And those three are the daughters of basically Mars, and I can't remember her name all of a sudden, but we will see them in a second. Let me go over here. I actually am checking on their relationship perks because it seems like there have been some changes in this game that I did not know about. So she doesn't give anything. The kids didn't give anything before. So I'm making sure that they still don't. Toby. Yeah, nothing. Where is the other one? Oh, Jack. There it is, Jack. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so they give you nothing. Lucy, I believe, is just, yeah, the wife thing. So that they haven't changed. And so really, like, some of these characters, like I said, unless you're planning on marrying them, they're not worth befriending, at least not at the moment. And here are their parents, Mars and Carol. That's the names. What the hell is that? I've never seen a horse just gallop around. I've never seen you get on a horse.
The Civil Corps are responsible for collecting power stones to power Portia.
And we just made the horse disappear. Oh, this is May. She's really hard for me to catch. I always miss her on like the first day. She's the reporter. She's the one who writes all the stuff. I don't remember her giving you any perks, now that I'm thinking about it. Where is it? Oh, May. Past her. Yeah, she's just the wife one. So, the ones that are just wives, I just don't remember all too clearly.
Our little town. Hope you have a wonderful time. My store sells clothing and costumes, so if you ever need to upgrade your armor or suit for a date, come see me. Now you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you something for free as a leg up. Don't tell my husband though.
Oh, she gives you more stuff. Before she only gave you fiber cloth.
Nice to have you. If you need tools or weapons, you can come to my shop. It's got the best selection around these parts. Now, you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you these for free as a leg up.
I clicked past that. Oh, and he gave you way more stuff than when he originally gave me stuff.
Where you from?
I wanted to make sure I grabbed Sam here because she's another one of those ones that wanders around. Anyways, these two just basically give you discounts for their stores. And I believe Sam gives you resilience, and whatever marrying her gives you. Yeah, resilience and commissions take less time. So, yeah. And then this is Polly.
Welcome, smallish builder. I sell furniture here in my store. So if you have any need for manly decors, you know where to find me.
You can also sell furniture to him.
And since I'm so manly, I'm going to give you this to get you started.
Oops. So we'll go over here to social. We'll go look at Polly. Where is he? I have a hard time finding them. There is Polly. And yeah, he's in, like, all the store owners obviously will give you discounts to their stores for befriending them. And over here is the old man who plays Cross 5.
Hello, you're the new builder, I suppose. I hope you're wiser and more reasonable than the other foolish builder in town.
And I believe he just gives you a perk with Cross 5, if I remember correctly. Isaac. Yeah. Cross 5. He basically gives you garbage stuff for playing Cross 5 with him. He's another one of those ones that I don't really try to befriend. And I believe... Yeah, here she is, Ginger. So...
You must be the new builder. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Ginger. Hope you find our little town fitting.
This is the mayor's daughter, Ginger.
People in Portia are all very simple.
And... Oh, that's just Russo. Ginger, there she is. Yep. Buddy, and if you marry her, Gale will just, like, send you money in the mail to make sure his daughter's doing well. She has a brother, which means also Gale's son, over here at the A&G construction. This is her brother and Gale's son.
I'm Gust. I'd love to stop and chat, tea, cake and all, but I'm busy. So, good day.
And he has a pet pig, QQ.
Welcome. If you're in need of house or workshop upgrades, this is the place to be. All you need to do is select a plan from the catalog book in our company.
And yeah, right here is where you can do your shopping. Something interesting is that even if the characters are not, like, inside the building, you could still get, like, you could still work with the shop, so long as the shop is air quotes open, like it's within their operation hours. So even if the character is nowhere near it. And then I think we miss Sonia, who works outside of the... She's normally standing out here. We might have to catch her tomorrow. Let me see if she's inside the round table. Yeah, there she is, Sonia.
You're that new person. You just inherited that workshop
And she gives you discounts on just buying her drinks, I believe. So, oh, and obviously the guys at the workshop, they give you discounts for the workshop. I will go over them real quick. Gust. So Gust, yeah, so home upgrades are cheaper. Something interesting is, like, when you befriend him, like, he stops stalking you when you're dating his sister. So, yeah. That's a thing. I've never dated Ginger, but I imagine that's an interesting thing to have. Albert, there he is. And yeah. Homestead upgrades, cheaper. And what's cool about those two is that, like, getting them gifts is really easy because of a little bit of something you will do on the 12th of the 12th and the 13th. If you manage to do really well at the fishing minigame, some of the rewards you get are like food gifts. I'll show you on my main file. But yeah, so those two are actually really easy to befriend, and that helps a lot. And where is Sonia? Sonia. There she is. And she just gives you, yeah, discounts. Shop owners are obvious what they're going to discount. Just basically the stuff in their shops. So if you use their shops a lot, it's totally worth befriending them. So we've taken care of pretty much everybody on the bottom floor here. Nobody runs that cafe shop. We didn't talk about the church people yet. We've done the civil course people, but we also need to go over here and up here where the ancient ruins number 2 is at. So the civil corps right there, and then the clinic. Why they put the clinic at the top of the hill is beyond me. Here's the doctor.
Hey, welcome to Portia. I'm pretty much the only doctor around here, so come see me when you need to heal up or buy health items. Here, have these as a welcome gift.
And he is the only one in town that calls this Portia. Everyone else calls it Portia. And here's his nurse.
Who might you be? Dr. Sue is a great doctor.
Alright. So we'll go over here and Phyllis. Stamina points. Acupuncture. Oh, and the rest is girlfriend, lover, and wife, so gives you more stamina points and stuff. Let's go to the doctor. I believe he just basically discounts his store. Wherever he's at. There he is. Yeah. The store, and then sends gifts if he's your friend. So that takes care of people up at the top of the hill. We took care of people at the bottom. We still need to meet the church people, and we haven't met the other farms, and we did not meet all of the 7 brothers. There's a treasure chest right here. It's kind of hard to meet all of everyone in like a single day. Oh, and we haven't met the outdoorsy guys. We'll meet them. There's a lot of characters in this game, and like you'll get more characters that move in. Let me just chop up more trees. I'm sure the charcoal we need to put more in. I'm chopping more trees for tomorrow. I'm not gonna bother meeting all of the 7 brothers because they're like, I think there's 2 that are like down on the beach all the way. I'm over my map. So like, I believe there will be like 2 down here in the harbory area, and then there might be one over here. Oh, there's also this fisher guy, Toby. He might be over there too. Let's see if we can... We'll try and catch him. Honestly, I don't talk to a lot of these characters that are out in the middle of nowhere because their perks are not worth finding them. Toby is a fisher guy. I think his name is Toby, or is it Toby? I don't remember. He's sometimes down here. Nope, this is just the fishing, one of the fishing brothers, Sanwa. I don't know where that guy is. They're really hard to catch because they're down here somewhere, and I don't know their schedules by the top of my head. However, I already see Abu. So let's go say hi to Abu while I can find him. Abu. Alright, that's Abu, Papa Bear, who is the adoptive father of... Oh, he already went inside the house. Well, we'll talk to him tomorrow. He's the adoptive father of, I think it's like Oaks or Oak or something like that. I don't know. And yes, he's a bear. You will always need wood in this game. Like, just chop trees and chop trees and chop trees. And when you're like, have I chopped enough trees yet? The answer is no. You've never chopped enough trees. Chop more. You could practically spend the first 2-3 days of this game just doing nothing but chopping trees and just talking to the neighbors. And then do your ruin diving. And the reason why I say do that is because, like, when you open up the ruin diving, you have, like, a limited number of days to ruin dive before it closes and you have to buy another pass again. And in order to process the materials from your ruin diving, you need wood. So, for me, it's like, I might as well just chop the trees first so that way I have all the wood to process the materials while I'm ruin diving. But for the sake of you guys, I will be doing some ruin diving immediately. I'm going to grab this more charcoal. I'll refuel this. And I'll dump off my stuff because I don't need this stuff. Well, I think I need the charcoal, but I don't need this other stuff. I could probably make another box. And I'm usually way more organized than this, but... Oops. Again, with dumping the charcoal in there, why? Alright, we're good. I'm not optimizing my days here. Optimizing would look way more boring than what I'm doing. Okay, back out. We'll grab the rest of this charcoal over here. Okay, so it's early in the morning. I don't remember what time Oaks gets out of bed. But I guess we could go over there anyways. What does the map look like? Okay, he's over there, so let's... Let's give him the charcoal and meet him. What are these things doing here? They're normally not up this far. Normally they're like nowhere near there. Like this is like llama territory. That's bizarre. Okay, so again, Papa Bear and Oaks.
Hi-yo. You must be the person the mayor was talking about. I'm kind of simple, but I hope we can be friends.
And there you go. Turning in a commission as easy as that. Let me look and see. It's probably one of the brothers again. I don't know if we'll find the Fisher guy. Like I said, he's kind of hard to catch. And I have no idea how to find him. Alright, whatever. I can always open up my other file and we can look at his profile there. I don't even think he gives you anything, really. He's another one of those ones that I'm just like, he doesn't give you anything worth talking about. Alright, we're gonna go to the farm area, and then the church, and then we'll go into the ruins. And speaking of church, if you're trying to, like, befriend a lot of people, on Sundays, a lot of the villagers will go up to, the church area. So there's Emily. We already met her. Oh, we might need to talk to her.
Hey, neighbor, do you have a minute?
Oh, she's gonna give you this quest to, make a small planter box. So this is McDonald over here. And he's just got animals.
Howdy. Did you just arrive at our town? You might have heard of me. I'm famous around these parts. Mac, Big D, ring a bell?
And the other super important character, she's over here, Sophie. So the reason why she's important, and like I said, befriending all of these store owners pretty much just gives you discounts to their stores. Sophie has a lot of stuff to sell in her store that you can buy quite a bit of, and I buy a lot from her. And something super important to note that she sells caterpillars. If you're trying to win the fishing contest, you're going to need to buy a lot of these caterpillars from her. So just a forewarning, before the 12th, you'll need to buy a lot of caterpillars. Alright, so that takes care of that. And now to go find the church people. I saw one of them earlier, but I didn't bother talking to him. They're there. They usually come down in the mornings right here to the square to preach. So.
Oh, hi there. Are you new here? I'm Nora. I'm a missionary at the Church of the Light. Nice to meet you.
And you are? Oh, you must be the new builder the mayor told me about. I'm Minister Lee of the Church of Light. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, and those two I rarely ever talk with. So I will actually have to look in here and see what they do. So McDonald, like I said, oh, he doesn't actually give you store benefits. He just sends you gifts. I didn't even know that. I know Sophie sends you, or well, Sophie actually gives you benefits for her store. There she is, Sophie. Yeah. Discounts in the store. I just assumed McDonald would too. That's what I get for assuming. Oaks is just, yeah, one of those just marriage things. Papa Bear, nothing. That hasn't changed. Lee, yeah, worthless. And where's Nora? I know you can marry Nora. Oh, I passed it. Just saw it. Okay, she's got the discounts for the store. Yeah, so this store is where you can get discounts. So if you're willing to give up data discs, you can get stuff from here too. Oh, I never saw this before. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need it. It's so expensive. Oh my gosh, I need that. I never looked at that store, and like I looked at it once, but again, like there have been updates, so I have missed out on some things. Is that everyone? Everyone besides that fishing dude who I'll never find. Alright. Like, I'm serious. I'll never find him. And the brothers. So let's just go into the ruins so that I could kind of show you what the ruins are like. Like I said, normally when I first start the file, I usually do a lot more tree cutting. So you'll notice that like the ground has like grays and then like some browns. The browns are gonna lead you to copper. And I'm just space barring right now to just kind of use the jetpack. So I found here's a good patch of copper. So like getting copper and /tin is a good resource, but if I hit the F key or whatever key, depending on, I don't know what like controllers are, you can see that like you can see through the ground a little bit, and it'll show you where there are like special things. So let me just mark one of these. It's right there. I'm just gonna dig down, starting from the where the copper's at, just so that I can get some copper. And there might be copper packets down in here. Alright. We're just moving more and more towards this light ball. And that got me old parts. And then from here you can hit the key again and then try to find like one nearby. More old parts, which is useful. More old parts. I'm trying to see if I can find something that isn't old parts so that way I can... Oh, I found a data disk. With data disks, there's an immediate quest to give, like, show it to both the church and Petra. And here's a random piece of a set. The Thinker set has 4 pieces. If you get all 4 pieces and you turn them in with some data disks over in the resource center, you can craft like a furniture thing that you can put on your yard. I leveled again. Monument model. Getting that extra copper. Another monument model piece. So I've got like 2 of the monument model pieces so far. That's good. Another piece. Are they the same? Yeah. So I've got 2 of the same pieces right there. Monument model needs 4 pieces, so weird glass jar piece. Alright, we'll dig up one more. So you notice that I've kind of like weaved around in here, and I've really gotten myself in a very lost situation, or at least one that'd be pretty cumbersome to get out. If you go into your map mode and just press whatever button, in this case E, it'll just zoom you out of this this cave back to the entrance, so that way you can just leave. That's pretty handy. Rolling, rolling. So what else can I show you guys? I'm trying to think. Oh, from these plants you can get snakeberries and caterpillars, sometimes weeds. Down here will give you caterpillars as well. This tree right here will take at least one upgrade. This tree right here, I believe, does it take 2 or 3? I know it takes more than just the first upgrade. Like, it's a very thick stump. This right here, you can set up a trap to capture animals for your barn, and then you can ride these llamas around. I've done that once before, but not on my latest file. What else? Oh, right, the land property thing. So, like, you see the sign here that it'll have, like, oh, you need to spend this much to expand land. And that's another thing. You may notice that, like, you've got locked inventory here. You can unlock it with gold. And you can see, like, there's quite a bit of inventory you can unlock with more gold with each row. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that I need to show on this file to show you really the beginning steps, because really all you do is like from day one, you just got to make all these like different things, like the grinder, which I believe I can make right now. Just needs, not you. And then I need copper bars, which is, I mean, that's easy enough. How many copper bars was it? 3? And then 2 grinding stones? That's easy. Craft 2 grinding stones. And then you make this, and then you make the, you need to make the 2 copper blades, so that way you can make the cutting machine thing. But yeah, you basically make all of these workstations first, and then from there you make the bridge to Amber Isle. And that'll get you started on like the next leg of the quests. But I'm not gonna do that. We'll switch over to my current new file that I've been playing. And I literally started this file like the day before or 2 days before when this game went as 1.0, and there's already been some changes. So this game's only like a month into the game, really. I've adopted Pinky into my house. Meow. Aww. I also got her a little pink bed. My resources are sorted out, but hold on. I don't know where all this stuff goes. Oh right, I was gonna test and see if they adjusted the sort all. Hold on, what does the sort all do? Oh, the sort all function does work. I wondered about that. Okay, nice. That's something I was curious about. I'm gonna take this furniture thing out that I got. Okay, well. Just gonna dump that piece in there. Honey. That'll be a gift. Okay. This chair was something that I got as a reward. I'm just gonna place that there for now. My house is a junk pile. I've just been throwing everything in.
There he is.
What do we do?
Not all the voice acting is done yet. What is this? A crafter toolbox. Aha. They must have dropped it. Alright. I've been hard at work over here getting all this stuff done. What was I building? Oh, I was building this, wasn't I? Yeah. And then I needed these tin alloys because I think I was building like an industrial cutter or something. That was what I was going to work on next. Where is it? Industrial cutter? No. What did I need these tin alloys for? What did I need them for? I don't remember. What is this tin alloy for? Gosh, I made it for something. I made it for my health. I have no idea. Let's just put it away. Wait. It was probably for something over here. What did I need it for? I needed it for something. Oh wait, this is what I needed it for, the flower shop sign. But I also need waterproof cloth and other things. Okay. I knew I made it. I knew I made it for something. I just couldn't remember what. I see. Go to my equipment. I'll throw that in there. Alright, so in terms of the fishing rewards that I talked about earlier, so part of the reason why you really want to win the fishing contest is that you can basically give these gifts over to the guys at A&G Construction really early on and befriend them. So I'm just going to say hi to him. And he likes the spicy fish soup. Likes it. So you see I got a plus 11 for that. And then Gus likes the bacon sushi rolls. I know you want an umbrella, but I'm not gonna make an umbrella Ella. Bacon fish roll. So let me go to the social menu, and as you can see, I've really befriended these characters pretty high because of just winning the fishing contest. Like, I have not given him so I also got these from the abandoned ruins, but honestly I didn't start collecting that until the same time I got the bacon fish roll, and they're worth the same love points if I remember correctly. So yeah, I honestly am not getting any benefit to still continuing to befriend them. I'm just doing it just cause I believe he's, yeah, unless I Unless I marry them or date them, I'm not going to get anything better. Alice here, I'm still definitely giving gifts to because I want to befriend her. So I'll leave here. And I've been working on Mayor Gale as well. Because like I said, I pretty much value getting those housing upgrades. Where is he? He's not here. Let's see. Oh, it's Sunday. He's probably at the church. If you're wondering where Scraps is, because you probably don't have a file that has Scraps like at the start. I believe when summer starts, you can do the quest that kind of gets you Scraps. To be an eligible thing to find. And if you befriend him, he will stay in your home and treat you as the only person he can rely on. And there's still characters that I haven't met yet in this file. But yeah, I believe the mayor and like I believe a lot of people have gone to church because it's Sunday. So this is a good day if you happen to have like a bunch of gifts to give, and you know that they're the churchgoers, then you can definitely like stop on by and just like dump all the gifts at all these characters in one place because they all go to church. We'll go up here real quick. And there's Gale. Hello. I got you tea. He doesn't love it, but it's kind of like one of those things that's like, well, it's so easy to make, and everything else that he likes is too much of a pain for me to really do. Alice. Yeah, I know you want stewed mushrooms, but guess what? I can't. Where it is, honey? There it is. Welcome. Anybody else? I don't think I'm giving gifts to any of these other people. Okay. I have a hard time juggling all the characters that I'm trying to give gifts to in my head. Alright. And not everyone goes to this church. Like I said, those people that you just saw, they're always the ones that go. The rest of the villagers or townspeople got other things to do. Like playing Cross 5. Oh, and I made him this little table and chairs for him to play Cross 5 on. And we're just gonna give him that red tea. I believe Martha's down here running her bakery as usual. So the other thing for befriending some of these characters is like some of the characters, if you like raise their friendship up, will actually like raise the friendship of people that they hang out with or that are their family members. So sometimes befriending a character is just kind of like, well, it also benefits befriending a bunch of other characters. Though I wouldn't say that it's worth going out of your way to do that unless you really want to befriend a particular character as fast as possible. And I've yet to do this mission over here in Amber Isle because I've just been doing a bunch of other things, but we can do it right now. So after you've built the bridge here, you'll have eventually a quest that comes that says like, hey, can you
The mayor wants me to set up a haunted cave here. If you're going in, stock up on health items, since it's still dangerous inside.
And he's not wrong. If you're not very good at combat, this will be an interesting experience to say the least. I'm just being lazy right now. Really, it's all about just dodging. There you go. It's taking out one of the bosses. And yes, I said one of. Unless they've changed this drastically. Oops, there's a mushroom. Don't want to miss out on the loot. Okay, let's check up there. Boop, boop, boop. Right. That's the way I came. Okay, so let's just... It just loops around. Okay. Back around.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, hush you. I don't know if it's... Yeah, they're still up here. I was just thinking to myself, like, I don't even know if they've still left this stuff over here. But yeah, it is. Okay. Nope. I didn't want to fall through. Dang it. It's fine. We can go up this way. Ah! Have I ever said that I'm not good at platformers? Because I have not said that yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Oh, Jesus. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Yeah, just all of you die. Okay. Oh, no, it does still have that chest up there. Oh, God. Son of a... Just deep breaths. Just deep breaths, Mina. You can do this. Fudge! Oh, God. No, I hate platforming. Oh, just don't. Why? Just kill me now. Okay, just deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Don't mess. Don't mess. No, 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 no. I didn't get this high up to fail now. Oh my God. There's a hat. Okay, this was worth it. This was worth it. I don't think that was in there the last time I climbed that thing. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. So, all of the villagers have been complaining about stuff stolen. Now, here, there was a stage assistant named Portia, and this title of the game reminds me of her. Oh. Get out of here, you scumbag rat. He's just trying to lure you over to his buddies. Tried to sneak up on me, did you? The game wouldn't let me move forward. It automatically like linked back to him because he went too close to me. Some gold and power stone. Hold on. Okay, yeah, the second path is coming up where I could turn around. Okay. Back this way, back this way. Sometimes I try to dodge, and then rather than dodge, I just kind of like put myself in a worse situation than had I just not dodged at all. Get out of here. Portia had her first kid at the age of 12. At 66, she was already a grandmother. At the age of 12? Okay, we're almost back at the starting area. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. And there is this thing of food that I intentionally did not dine at because look at that. It maxed out my health and stamina. Twelve is really young. But I don't know how I don't know what country we're talking about or what is correct in wherever that may have happened. 12 just seems really young to me because I try to think of like what was I doing when I was 12 and all I can remember is like maybe I was playing with Legos. Oh, there's more food here. Okay, so yeah, we're going down here. Phoenix, be quiet. We're going down here and we're going to confront this rat boss. Oh, cutscene. Did I play?
You're the thief.
Oh, jeez, really? Oh, shoot. Yeah, no thanks to that whirly nonsense. There we go. Serves you right. We can grab all this other stuff. Did I play Chrono Trigger? I have. I did not beat Chrono Trigger. I don't like, a lot of people have told me that I barely played Chrono Trigger. Like the people that I've talked to and explained how far I got to or showed them my save files. It's probably a game that I need to give another fair shake and like properly play quite a bit more of.
What are you doing in there?
I was fixing the cave power generator and...
The cave complex extended all the way to here? And you defeated them all? Wow.
So the bandit rats were behind the thefts. I knew it. They've been crowding around our town for a while now.
We were following some leads that brought us here. Just about to go inside as well. You take a break and go tell our mayor what happened. We'll head on in and clear out any stragglers.
Ah. Yep. Can I climb up this? Nope. I don't even know how I'm gonna get up there. Perhaps somehow up that. That's a chest I'm not too sure on how to get. At least not yet. I knew it. I always forget about that one. It's not like it has anything remarkable in it, but like my brain was just like, I wonder if I went for that one in this file. Phoenix, be quiet. There's like a couple of chests that I don't get. And I kind of wonder if they've added any new ones. So like I'm kind of just like looking. All right. Oh, I should give these things back to their people. I don't remember who all's thing. Oh, and that, like I said, that guy that I couldn't find on that other file. Here he is, Toady. He just like sells fish, and I don't know if he actually gives you anything good for befriending him, other than maybe like discounts at his little fish store, maybe, or nothing. Yeah, nothing still. Okay, he's just like a husband option. Alright, so I don't remember who all's stuff was stolen. I don't think he had anything stolen. Was Martha one?
So the Bandirats took my cooking pot. Why would they want this? Thank you very much. Here, have some fresh bread I just baked.
There we go. I don't remember whose fishing pail this was. Whose was it? Emily's bucket. I know Presley's sofa I have. I gotta give people back their stuff. Presley, are you in here? No, Antoine's in here though. I didn't really talk to Antoine in I didn't really talk to Antoine in this or the other file, but there he is. So relationship perks, he just gives you more goals for completing a commission. Kind of worth doing, you know. Gold is like a resource that you can always use more of, you know. So he's a good one to befriend. Oh man, there's a whole ton of people coming out. I forgot. Most of them went to church.
My sofa! I'd given up on ever finding it. How did the rats get this into the...
Who else's stuff do I have? Sort. Gust, McDonald, Remington.
So that's what happened. I should have asked the civil court to check out the cave first. But what do you know? You fixed two problems at once. Congratulations! Here's your commission money. And here's some extra for helping the town solve the mystery thief problem.
My shoes. Haha. I was wondering where they went.
Okay, and is Gus gonna be in his... I don't think Gus will be here. Might be. Yeah, he's usually not in here on Sundays. I think he'll just be like hanging out with Ginger back at her place. Hello. Well, here's Ginger.
Oh yeah, by accident, really. You see. The ruins are indeed very dangerous. Let me tell you all about Sure thing.
Hey.
I don't think I have anything that she likes to give her. Well, I do have some topaz. I don't think... Is he in here? Nope. This is his room and he's not here. Rats. I have no idea where he's at. Maybe he went to the round table. Sometimes he's there. Maybe. It's really late though. I don't know if he'd still be here. Sometimes he's like, sometimes you'll find Gust right there. I don't know. I don't know where he went. I can find him tomorrow though. It's easy to find him in the morning. Some of these characters I do not remember where they are. Oh, there's Emily. Emily, come back. I've got your bucket.
Hey, that's my bucket. You took it back from the Banderats? Thank you so much. You're not hurt, are you? Here, take some eggs as my appreciation.
And then... Is McDonald's still here? Maybe, maybe not. Is Sophie? No, we can't go in. It's too late. No! Wait, McDonald might be... Is he in his home or is he outside? He is outside. Ah, there he is.
Ho, ho, ho! You found the milk jug. It looks kind of dirty, but that's okay. Thanks, buddy.
No, Gust! I see you! He's not going to want the lamp back, but I just want to talk to him so that way he can get the trigger for the lamp.
My lamp. So dirty it is. Don't want it anymore.
What sort of Yoda speak did he just do? So dirty it is? I'm just gonna pretend we didn't have that conversation. Refined resources, we can dump over here. Wait, just sort all. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Nope. Oh, I kept hitting the wrong button. Derp. Ruin diving. Drop off this. And this was the food section, but I might just remove the fish out just so I can drop off more food. Roasted meat. I might keep that and see if I can feed that to the dog. Dog might like it. Drop off the fish here for now. And monster drops. That's a monster drop. Find resource. We could drop that. That. Got so much stone. You have to start selling it. I might just sell that. Like, what do I need all that stone for? Or that string. Don't need it. Just gonna sell it. Think? Yeah, that's pretty good. Sorting all of that. I do, however, probably need more logs. You just always need more logs. Just always need more fuel in general, really. Oops. These smaller shrubs, I just like them because they produce mostly just wood. And then you don't get any of the other stuff that you don't want crowding around in your inventory. So lots of trees. Just cleaning them out. Oops. Not that taking down the big trees isn't a good thing too, because like you do need hardwood, which only comes from like the bigger trees. But for me, I usually need like a ton of fuel for all of my stuff. Whoa. Level up. As you can see, I don't value combat much. Just all about making that money. And building up friendships. But I think that I've showed you guys quite a bit of my time at Portia. You guys kind of got to see what a new file is like, and you got to see a bit of what a more played out file is like. If you guys have any questions about my time at Portia, I know I'm not going to make an actual like tips or tricks video, because I honestly I do not have the time to do that. But if you have any questions about this game or like opinions about certain things, you know, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I love this game a lot. It's like one of those games I play when I'm just kind of like relaxing and having just like kind of like a blah day. So if you guys want, leave a comment. Tell me how you like this game. It's one of my favorite games to play, really. And I really like that the developer seems to just constantly be doing more and more updates and just giving more content. I really like it a lot. I really hope that they continue to, you know, keep up with the updates and just continue to make this game really good, because I like it, and I'm glad that it's now basically reached 1.0 status. I hope that means that more people give it a try. I don't see a lot of people talk about this game, and it's a shame because I really like it. Hope you guys had a good time with it though, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!